Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So, Meghan Markle has to change the narrative on this little Suits podcast reunion that she's trying to manifest. And now it's come full circle because here, this was the original one. Okay, this was weeks ago. Meghan Markle has offered to help her Suits co stars with their rewatch podcast. And if anyone who knows anything, that right there is Leech 101 material. Oh, well, I heard that you got that podcast. Wow. And then Patrick J. Adams is like, yeah, wow, yeah, we got a new podcast. It's so awesome. And then Megan's like, well, I mean, if you need any help, like Leech. Geez, we get it. You treated them like crap on your way up, and now you've fallen, and so you need their help. Meg, so stupid. And now she had to change the narrative to go from that, what we just saw right there, where she has offered to help, and now they have extended an invitation. Really? How convenient is that? That now all of a sudden Meghan Markle doesn't look needy. So that way, if like, let's say she does go on this podcast, right? Then she won't be able to be criticized for having reached out herself. And it'll be like, no, they invited her. No, they didn't. As a matter of fact, we all remember the Golden Globes, and they literally said that they don't even have her number. So no, Meghan, they didn't invite you, but fine, we'll have to go along with it just because this Patrick J. Adams guy is totally simping on her. Jeez. The actor who played Mike Ross says that he extended an invitation. So what this means is that Meghan Markle told him, hey, come out and say this before I go on, or I won't be able to go on, because she knows that everybody knows she wanted to go. She was trying to manifest it. That's what this is. This is very obvious, and I think that this woman is so ridiculous, man. Oh, so the former senior royal, I don't know about all that, but okay, to appear on this new podcast, yada, 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 Rachel Zane, and that's literally her name. And you know what I believe when it comes to that? I believe she forced them to name her that because it's her name. I think even back then she was a pain in the ass. Okay, this simp, Patrick J. Adams, says, we've reached out to everybody and said, come on as much as often as possible. Yeah, sure. And then we'll independently keep going back out. But the thing is, if you reached out to everybody, I thought you said you didn't have her number at the Golden Globes. So then you're lying, Patrick J. Adams. Is that it? Yeah, as usual. And then seeing what their schedules are. And Adams, look at this. Adams explained while confirming that Markle was included. Okay, fine. Like, this is one of those things. Like, you remember when they tried to convince us that Harry had friends? You remember that? That's what they're doing now. They're trying to convince us that Patrick J. Adams is the one that asked her to go on the podcast. This is ridiculous.